Last week on our golf tips segment, we showed you how to hit a good approach shot to the green. Tonight, Rob Lietzke shows us how to hit an approach shot again, this time if the ball is lying in the rough. Okay, our golf tip this week, shooting it out of the rough and trying to get it close to the green. Rob Lietzke of Beaumont Country Club joins me again. Okay, Rob, it's a little bit different than the fairway grass. It's obviously thicker. How would you shoot it differently, I guess, in this stuff?
Absolutely, much different condition here. I mean, in the fairway, you're going to have a nice tight lie, hopefully. Out here, as you can see, there's grass growing up all around the ball. This is about a 2-inch cut rough here, and the ball in this part of the country, we have Bermuda grass, and the ball really sits down out here.
You mentioned Bermuda grass. How important is it to know what type of grass? Because I'm sure all grass reacts differently to your golf shot.
There's a lot of golf courses in this area that have San Augustine in their rough, and if San Augustine gets long, it's literally it's like being in jail. It's impossible to get out of. And you know, in this, if the ball's not sitting down,
that's why when you get it out of there, it's called prison break.
That's right. That's right. This here, as long as you hit down and stay aggressive through this ball, you cannot decelerate going into this. You have to hit through it. The one thing that you might have to play for here is the fact that this ball is going to come out. It's not going to have any spin on it. It's going to be knuckling a little bit. It's going to have top spin on it. And the other thing, I'm sure everybody's heard it, they've caught a flyer playing golf before, to where you hit what you thought was a perfect shot and it ends up flying 20 yards over the green. You got to play for that here. You know, for the shot that we've got here,
so you always want to overdo it a little bit.
Yeah, or maybe underdo it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, you got a shot that's about 115 yards probably. And in my mind, I'm only going to play it about 105 yards. And because I know if I can fly at that 105 yards, it's going to roll that additional 10 yards or 25 to 30 feet to get back near that pin. Because if you land it at that 115 yard spot, now you're going to be 25 or 30 feet past the flag.
So now you're going to be shooting the ball and you're probably aiming it just onto the green from here.
Yeah, all I'm looking to do here is just really to fly it over that bunker that's short of the green. And if I can fly it over that bunker there, then I know that the ball's going to release up the hill back towards that back pin position.
Let's see what you got here.
One thing I want to tell you, make sure when you put the club down behind the ball, you see it all the time, you'll put a club down and that golf ball moves. If that golf ball moves, it's a penalty. So I have a tendency not to ground my club
here. If they see it.
Yeah, if they see it. I have a tendency to kind of let the club hover above the ground here and then just make my swing.
That one's looking really good if it's just cursed
right. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit left of the target there. Distance was pretty good, but just a little bit left of the target.
So good stuff right there. So basically what you do is, see the ball's in the rough. Obviously you want to make sure you don't touch the ball.
Yep.
Unless you're not looking. And then just sort of the same, but you just want to...
You might have outdone the pro again.
So just
you
stick
even
it that
gave a
close.
Little tiger twirl there.
Yeah, I do that every time I hit a good shot. Once every round.
Once every round.
Awesome. Thank you, Rob, for this tip of the day.
No problem. Thanks.